such esteemed leaders. Thank you so much to Chaplain Isaac Christensen for that wonderful and powerful message. I've enjoyed everything that I've heard here from His Excellency Tunde Odufin and others who have spoken today. I really appreciate the knowledge shared and looking forward to being a part of this network and the growth and things that is happening here. You know, it is so important, especially in this season, that we come together as like minds to unify and mobilize around these causes that are so critical to our survival and to our um, our legacy, you know. So I thank you all for your messages. I thank you for your service. And I thank you for allowing me to participate in this platform. Thank you once again, Your Excellency King Laramie for inviting me and having me on this platform. It is my honor, and I look forward to participating again, hopefully again this week. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I know that you are full of wisdom and knowledge. And I mean, relationship is not new to you. So we want you to share from your heart what the relationship is meant to you and what we can learn from that briefly for a few minutes.
Absolutely. So it is very important when building relationships to, as our chaplain stated, you know, have that empathy, have those listening skills, because relationships are so important, especially in collaboration, coming together, being able to share resources, to share knowledge, transfer of knowledge and resources is very critical. um, I actually met Brother Laramie, His Excellency Laramie, through networking, through mutual friends and mutual relationships. You know, those relationships that you build over time begin to develop into becoming more of familial ties and familial bonds because you share things that you have in common. And for us, it's Black empowerment. It's helping to liberate minds, transform minds. You know, I know that this is about the transformation in the mindset for transforming relationships. And in order to be able to do that, you have to be able to put yourself in other shoes to understand their journey, their experiences, the things that they've went through, to understand why they are the person that they become today. I haven't always been this way. I have a past as well as we all have a past. But understanding how important your mindset is for your growth, for your development, is what is going to take you to the next level. You know, so having an open mind, not being closed minded, letting religion or politics or other influences determine your decisions, just really looking within, being spiritually guided, connecting with the Most High, connecting with the ancestors, and just having a personal relationship with your spiritual self can definitely help to transform your mindset, understanding, you know, why you've been through your own personal experiences that brought you to this point as well. And that mindset, you know, can take you either down the wrong path or it's going to take you uphill the right path. And so I think it's so important that we have platforms like this where we are empowering one another. I think it's important that we start with the youth at a very young age to teach them about the emotional intelligence, to teach them about mindset, to open up their minds, to allow them to really just explore. I know in schools they're programmed, so there's just this routine educational platform that they are put into, whereas they aren't encouraged to be creative and express themselves, to learn about themselves, and to just to open themselves up so that they are. And I didn't prepare because I didn't think I'd be speaking today, but you know, they aren't encouraged to be themselves. They are encouraged to go through a system, to be programmed in order to get the results that those who are in a higher status than the elites, control. So I think it's very important, if we want to transform mindsets, that we start when they are young, that we allow them to be creative, that we allow them to utilize and learn their and explore their talents, and then teaching them about emotional intelligence and empathy and building the relationships. The leadership and mentorship is so important. Exposure is so important. All of these things help to build character and shape, their personality. So those are things that I find that are critical for the success of transforming mindsets and building relationships. And I hope that was helpful.
Very helpful. Thank you so much. I didn't look at it in that way, but you just given us two important topics which we need to treat among our youth, our younger generation. And I think that is very, very crucial. And when it comes to emotional intelligence, I know we say it's emotionally intelligent in the area of leadership and other things, but the way you've expressed it to us now, I think it's very, very important we incorporate that as well. Because, you can see the main reason why some of them will go out there to shoot, to hang, to kill themselves, to kill others, and other thing is because they are lacking that area. They find themselves strange in the world, and we need to enlighten them, engage their mindset, and say, you know what, you are still special, you are unique, and whatever you're going through, you are not the only one. Other peoples are also going through it. It's only the way we handle it. And the way we adults we handle those situations, they might be lacking in that area. And that's one of the reasons why YYCI International is inviting not only the leaders, the world leaders, we are also inviting as young as they are 7 years, 8 years, as long as they can hear, they can listen, they can learn, we bring them together on this platform so that we all learn together. They won't feel shy. And that is why sometimes we make them to be even speakers, because sometimes they might think, oh, the adults, let me just go and listen, and sometimes they might easily get bored. But when we involve them, like they too, they need to speak out, they need to express themselves, you will see that they also will be willing to want to learn from us. And so that is why this platform is combination of the older and the younger, the Jay-Z and whatever they call the rest. And I think I am still part of the younger one. Hmm. Last month I clocked my 60, but I don't feel like. I feel like I'm still 15. Still bubbling. I have a lot of ideas, wisdom, energy to continue for the next 60 years. So I want to say it's Our Royal Majesty Queen Santa Lana. It's not by coincidence that you're on this platform. And I believe we're going to be relating with King Laramie and to get you involved in Yes You Can. So thank you so much for visiting us. Like my pastor we always say, you're only once as visitor. After that, you are no more a visitor.
Well,
So you're
thank
welcome.
you,
You're
Ashe.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. So we need to move on